Hi guys, it's the 1st of August 2017 and it's Tuesday, around about 6:15 p.m. However, it's been a pretty long day today. I thought I'd just briefly let you know what's been happening. But first of all, somebody wants to say hello. She's over there.
Hi there everybody, it's me. Yes, we've had a very long day today and I'm sure my husband's going to fill you in shortly.
Indeed I am. So, today I had an appointment at 12 noon to go and see my MS nurse. However, I knew she wasn't going to be there. She's on holiday and we saw this other young doctor. I was very impressed actually. Very impressed. We got there early because we weren't sure what the parking was like. And we were called in early as well, about half an hour early. And we saw this younger doctor, this lady doctor, talk about thorough. I mean, I've been backwards and forwards to the hospital and I've seen various different doctors over the last few years. This doctor has got to be one of the best. She's very thorough. It's just a shame it was her last day. So, if you're not aware, this last sort of 5 or 6 weeks I have had a massive decline in mobility. And the hospital seemed to think that it's, what was it, Teresa? A relapsing progressive.
Progressive, yes.
Kind of, I'm not relapsing remitting MS, I'm more of a progressive form of MS which is still subject to like a few relapses. So I believe they called it like relapsing progressive. And because I explained over the timeline, you know, starting from 2007 I got symptoms, they got better, and then I had a big relapse in 2012 and slowly they got no, they didn't actually get better. The symptoms were really bad, but they improved, but didn't get completely better. They left me with a lot of disability. Now, 6 months ago, January 2017, I had another, like a mini relapse, and I had tablet form steroids, and it didn't seem to do a great deal. I think I did some videos on them if you look back over my video history. Didn't seem to do a great deal, but I went back what was kind of normal for me, and then here we are sort of 7 or 8 months later, and over the last 5 or 6 weeks it's slowly, gradually crept up on me, but my mobility has dropped massively. I would say I've lost 75% of my mobility, and just walking around the house or perhaps down the garden path or the drive is a massive strain on me, and when I get back in I'm knackered. You know, I sit on the settee and you know what I mean? Because it takes so much strength and determination just to walk at the moment. Okay, so I digress slightly there. The doctor, as I said, the doctor said I'm relapsing progressive, which in a nutshell means my illness is progressive, steadily just getting worse, with dotted relapses every now and again. Sometimes years can go past, or several months. I think I've defined that correctly. Do you think that?
I think
dearest?
So, yes.
Yeah. So, treatment, as you probably guessed, methylprednisolone steroids. Now, I was given the option to have tablets or intravenous. I had tablets 6 months ago and I didn't feel they worked too great, as I recently just said. But back in 2013 I had intravenous methylprednisolone, and whilst that's like an hour's infusion over 3 days, and whilst this was in 2013, and whilst nothing really happened for about 10 days, I then felt I was getting my balance back and things were improving. So I decided to have the intravenous route this time. And I've had my first infusion today actually, so it wasn't too bad. It's a little bit more inconvenient because I've got to do well, today was the first trip to the hospital, parking, then walking to my appointment, and we've got to do tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and Thursday as well. And Thursday is going to be fun because I've got an appointment at a different hospital at 1 o'clock, followed by my infusion at 3 o'clock at the Derby Hospital, so it should be fun. So, we got to the appointment about 11 and we left about 3:30, 4ish, but the next couple of days shouldn't be that long. And that's about it. I just wanted to do a quick update for everybody and let you know what's been happening with me. Things aren't great, to be honest, but I remain hopeful that the steroids are going to improve things. The hospital always says they won't change the outcome of the relapse. So whatever the relapse does to you, you'll be left with it, but they will improve, they will accelerate, is the word I'm looking for. They will accelerate the healing process. So steroids are basically very, very strong anti-inflammatories, and they work by lowering the immune system quite considerably. Just one little tip for anybody that might be having intravenous steroids before I go. Take some mints with you, because when the infusion starts, after about 10 minutes you get this really horrible, yucky, metallic taste in your mouth, and it's not very nice. So guys, I'll leave you with that. I might report back in a few days. I have been having quite a difficult time dealing with this because my mobility has taken such a massive hit, and it has a psychological effect up here, and I've been very frightened, very fearful, and you just don't know what the future holds, if you know what I mean.
It's the unknown.
The unknown, as Teresa says. Yep, that's right. And it's that's the most scary, because at this moment in time I can't do anything. I can't go into shops, we can't go away because I can't walk. I know there's other options available there to me, but I don't know, I'm having difficulty coming to terms with that at the moment. So we'll just have to see how the steroids go. So, speaking of going, I'm going now as well. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you guys. Until next time.